Power Talk, Luisa Mendoza, who I'm calling on the virtual space. Luisa is a serial entrepreneur and founder and CEO of Global Tourism, Sports and Entertainment, just one of her several companies, and who's going to talk to us about gratitude as well and her story. So Luisa, the space is all yours.
Thank you so much, Ileana, and hello, everyone. It's so wonderful to see so many friends. And well, primero que todo, felicitarlas, Ileana and Sandra, for doing the amazing task of getting us all together one more year, bringing Latinas and Latinos together as we celebrate nuestro mes, el mes de la herencia hispana. When you ladies reached out to me to do a power session and talk about something, I dig deep and I said, what has been one thing that has changed my life that I can give back? And it's the powerful word of gratitude. And so I figured the best way to show you guys right away the power of gratitude is by having each and every one of you just take a moment, close your eyes, and think of a moment in your life that just brings a smile, something that you're super grateful for. It could be the day you gave birth, the day you met your loved one, the day that you graduated, the day that you held your baby in your hands for the first time. So just take a moment, and I want you to think of that magical moment that you can be so grateful for. Can you remember what you were wearing? Can you remember the aromas, the scents, that feeling inside? And now I want you to open your eyes and just think what that emotion did to you. Because see, my friends, ese es el poder of being grateful. It is scientifically proven. Harvard studies have shown that being grateful actually rewires the brain. There is no way that we can be grateful and upset at the same time. There is no way that we can be grateful and have negative feelings at the same time. And so during the pandemic, I had an accountability partner, and Garth is a person who has shown me firsthand the power of gratitude. See, Garth was going through a very difficult time in his life, and he was put to a challenge that every day he needed to write 3 things that he was grateful for. And he said to his accountability partner, I can't, like, you don't even understand. I'm going through the most challenging times of my life right now. I don't even have money to pay for the power in my home. I'm about to lose my home, and you want me to find 3 things to be grateful for? He said, I dare you and I challenge you. Even in the midst of the biggest struggle, find 3 things you can be grateful for. Because if you find those 3 things to be grateful for, you'll start seeing how the universe is going to start giving you new blessings in your life. And you're going to stop focusing on what's going wrong. And so he did. And today I am so grateful because during the pandemic, he actually shared this story with me. And at the time when we were all locked in and we couldn't leave, he said to me, you know, Luisa, I heard about this app called Clubhouse, and I would love for me to use this movement to encourage people to realize the beauty of gratitude. And so I said, let's do it. I said, let's go on, let's create the room. And I am just so amazed that in the last 2 years, thousands of people from over 100 countries have come into the gratitude room, the daily gratitude movement on Clubhouse. And I have witnessed firsthand seeing how people have gotten through operations, they have gone through losing a loved one, they come in the room and they can come in with a sad heart. And the moment they start sharing gratitude, their lives, you could just hear it, a transformation happens. And so throughout the years, I really put this to test. And so today I wanted to share this with you guys because I want you guys to understand that gratitude shields you from negativity. It makes you at least 25% happier. As I mentioned, it rewires the brain. It eliminates stress. It heals. My favorite, it improves sleep. As a serial entrepreneur running multiple businesses at night, my brain just wants to think about tomorrow. It wants to think about like what's on my to-do list. And I start thinking of what I am grateful for. And it's a powerful tool that literally within 3 minutes, I'm sound asleep. It boosts our self-esteem, our performance. It just brings the best version of ourselves. It enhances the law of attraction and it improves relationships. And so I'll share something very near and dear to my heart, which is the greatest gift I have seen through gratitude. And it was when my daughter was 10 years old. And one day she said to me, you know, mommy, life is hard. And I don't think you will ever understand what I've gone through. And I said, why do you say that, baby? She says, your life is perfect, mom. You have the dream job, the dream house, you have the perfect body. And she just was going on. And I said, and why do you find your life to be so hard, baby girl? She said, mommy, because you'll never understand. See, the truth is you still have your mom and your dad who are together. But me, on the other hand, mom, you and dad are divorced and you will never understand that. And I said, you are absolutely right, baby. But I want you to understand, one, my life is not perfect. It's just I'm grateful for everything. See, I could sit here and complain and say, oh, poor me, the only single mom on the block. But I'm grateful that I can afford this beautiful home. And although I'm a single mother, I get to share this home with you, with grandma and grandpa. I got to buy this house for you guys. And so we're talking and I say to her, I go, well, here's the thing, baby. Yes, mommy and daddy, we decided to go our separate ways. But we're Team Ariana. Your mom and dad still love you. We're part of your life. And I said, I want to encourage you to do this. Let's just go through all the things you're most grateful for. And she's like, I'm grateful I can walk, I can talk, I can see, I can, she goes on and on and on and on and on. Well, by the end of the conversation, she says, you know, mom, you're right. I have so much to be grateful for. You know, mom, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave my head to donate my hair to kids with cancer. And I was like, whoa, that was not the purpose of this exercise. But I said, Ari, if that is what your heart is leading you to do, here's the deal. Big decisions in life, we don't have to make those decisions overnight. Let's think about it for 1 month. And if 1 month you're still committed to doing that, we will do it. A month later, I get a call from her psychologist in the school and says, Ms. Mendoza, I just wanted to share with you that your daughter came into our office today and she said that she is ready to donate her hair. And she wanted us to go into her classroom because she didn't want to be bullied on Monday. And so I knew at that moment that it was through gratitude that she had realized in that moment that if she counted all her blessings, what seemed as such a hard thing in her life, it wasn't as bad. And so that's a story that has moved me, that I continue to share, because if we can all take a moment, no matter how hard it gets, life is not unicorns and rainbows all the time. The struggle is real. And there's a lot of things going on in the world right now. But if we can take a moment to at least say one thing we're grateful for, I guarantee you it will start to rewire your brain. Because as the famous poet, and I call him poet and joke, but Pitbull says, every day above ground is a good day. If we're alive, we are already one step ahead. And so I leave you with this final quote, which is, a grateful heart is a magnet for miracles. Thank you so much. And I hope that this conversation of gratitude has inspired you to see life through a different lens.
Without words, what can I say? Only thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm here like wiping my tears from my face for joy for you and for our audience, and just in full gratitude for hearing you and everybody before you today. It's just amazing. And I've heard this story before from you.